Hello again. After a great round table, we are approaching our stop coding. It's going to happen in 40 minutes. But before this, I would like to tell you a story how we built the XTHON platform from scratch. And I would like to switch to my slides right now. And can you see the slides? Maybe yes or maybe no. We'll little wait for this. And what I wanted to say more is that actually sitting on this scene, making me really proud of how diverse people are joining the hackathon, participating our three challenges, whereas is LECCHAT, VexAI, and ITS. And yeah, there are 4 teams here in the venue who are already shared some thoughts about what they're doing and how they're progressing. I'm so honored to be a person who is organizing all of this and having everyone here. Okay, so let's switch to the XTHON presentation, XTHON platform, how we build it from the beginning. To be honest, like I not having so comprehensive slide as the speaker's been proposing on the round table, but the start was from the very good idea and how it was. It was a time right before the COVID started. And they were a big plans to perform like dozens of hackathons per year from the very big sponsor, and the COVID happened. Meaning that actually people cannot anymore gather offline because before 2019 hackathon was never been about the platform. It's an IT event, but the platform was all about registration and nothing more because everything important been happening at the venue, including the evaluation, including the building, including ideation, nothing been done digitally. But the COVID time changed our mind completely. Like if you or I will investigate how have we been performing before 2019 and how it's happening right now, it's 2 different worlds, to be honest. And what's important is that actually we were at the beginning of this path where everything that's been considered offline start converting to the online. Me and my team was hired as a hackathon experts because actually we have big track of winnings and being asked to consult like what should we do to have a big success in organizing a brand new hackathon series. And we were doing this consulting, we've been brainstorming together with a sponsor, with the rest of the team, who is like 10 times bigger than was our consulting part. And finally, what we came up to is that actually we should have a system that will help to organize hackathons online and will help to have a presence of offline but being online. The problem is that actually there were not so many on market and it was kind of creating a new solution. And for sure, we made a market investigation. I'm telling this story just because I think that every entrepreneur that I know having such factor like having a great lucky case when in one day everything changed in his life, his or her life, like everything was just smooth, and then I don't know, some idea came up and everything changed. It was our day, like, and our circumstances. COVID started, so the market is almost not exist. Anyways, we always can use Excel, yeah, but it's not scalable. We understood it from the very beginning because we have to have challenges at about 1,000 people in one hackathon. So it will be absolutely unmanageable using the Excel. And for sure, there were some competitors. Majority of them were about like having a digital cup systems like Cups Mail, Yandex and Grook. It was the Google platforms. It was for sure Kaggle and so on. But it's more about data championship. It's not about a hackathon and making people feeling they are online but being offline during the COVID. So we decided we need to develop our platform. And how does any successful startup I know begins? From the POC. Like the very first we done was very, very first and simple interface. We have to had solve the single problem, like how experts can evaluate the participants and make it in a big scale, like 1,000 participants. It's about 300 teams that should be evaluated within 3 or 4 hours. It was our small POC, like a very, very, very short solution that's targeted for the very specific pain. Experts evaluate participants. The POC been successful, yeah, because it's been focused on the single problem and solved very well. Then we switched to developing our platform, and now it's where we are. It's like video platform. It's LMS system, like educational platform. It's a content management system. It's a registration gateway. It's a data analytics platform, and all in one about the hackathons. However, all of these features haven't been started from the beginning. We've been developing it for the 5 years consequently, and every time, every new feature is not just something we're just taking from our mind. It's something we've been predicting or we've been noticing about required features for the market. And for sure, only after we solved all the necessary pains, we switched to the UI improvement. And this is how you see the platform nowadays. As far as you can see, the killer feature of the platform remains being the evaluation between experts and participants. And to be honest, the interface didn't change a lot, except it became much more beautiful. But this, as usually, yeah, I would say that changing this design was about 30% of cost for the entire platform development, meaning that actually spreading the focus across different things is extremely expensive. That's why we've been focusing on a single feature, delivered it best way. Then we delivered all the features that's necessary for the automation we required. And only after, when we know that's our product up and running, we've been investing money for the beautifying, for fighting for the market, and so on and so on. So that's how our software as a service appeared. What is the scale right now? So we already passed 45 hackathons using our platform, where we um, served 183 challenges, 2,500 and more solutions being submitted. 15 engineers became a senior during the growing while the platform being developed. And so they joined the team when they were juniors. Now they're seniors. Some of them do not work with us anymore. Anyways, so it's a big program, big product. It's not only about how to solve some pain or how to deliver some software as a service or earn money. It's also about um, giving people opportunity to grow, to give an environment where they can grow and become professionals. 17 teams who've been participating in our hackathons within our platform became running business. Yeah, there were much more of them who tried startups, but 17 is a running business I can entitle the names of. And finally, two brands landed with our platform completely. It's one is Цифровой Прорыв in Russia, and another one is XTHON, is our platform separately. So where we are now? Now we are in Portugal, and it's a new chapter where we're trying to expand the markets of applications of our platform. We made it multilingual, and our moonshot is to perform the Hack Championship all across the planet. Thank you very much for letting me tell this short story about how we made our development. To be honest, 5 years cannot be packed in just 10 minutes. However, I really would like to spread the thing that developing product, it's not only about moving from the point A to point B, like your goal, what you want to develop, but it also about vibing, about dreaming, about having fun of the process, giving people an education, supporting each other, and all of this is a great journey that cannot be achieved by any other way. And I believe that when people are work together as a team, fostering the same goal, the most important in what's happening between them, except of the final destinations where they come. Thank you very much. And I think that we switch back to the hackathon where the half an hour just left before the stop coding. So let's vibe at LXTHON and see you later.